Hi, and welcome to 959 Phonics. So in 959 Phonics, we practice phonics and word work skills in less than 10 minutes a day, in like 9 minutes and 59 seconds or less. For today's lesson, you will need the worksheet for this lesson. If you don't have the worksheet, you can just use a blank piece of paper. You will also need a pen and a pencil, or two things that write in two different colors, and a pair of scissors. We're going to start with highlight the rhyme. So if you have the worksheet, you can go to the highlight the rhyme part, and there's a pen there, and you'll see that to help you know which section it is. If you don't have the worksheet, just number a paper from 1 to 5. You'll need a pencil and a pen for this activity. We're going to spell some words that have magic rhymes in them. So I'll say a word, and then we will say the magic rhyme that is in that word, and then we're going to write the magic rhyme in pen or marker so that it pops out at us. Everything else can be written in pencil or the other color that you have. So here's the first one. We're going to write the word traced. I traced a picture. Let's first think about the ending that's on traced. It's an ED ending, but because the magic rhyme ends in E, we don't want two E's together, so we're going to drop the E and add ED. All right, so traced. Think about the first part, write that TR in pencil. Now put down your pencil and pick up your pen or marker and write the magic rhyme in pen, AC. Put down your pen and pick up your pencil and write the ending ED. That's how we're going to do each one. Here's the next word, folded. I folded some paper into origami. Has this magic rhyme? Let's say it. Old, 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 folded. What's the ending? ED. All right, here we go. First part in pencil. Magic rhyme, make it pop out with pen. And the ending, ED. Now, on these rhyme patterns, we don't double the D. We already have two consonants after the vowel, so we don't need to double that one. All right, here's the next one. Let's do the word flawed. If something isn't perfect, it's flawed. Has this magic rhyme, aw, aw, aw. And what's the ending on flawed? ED. Okay, first part, fool, in pencil. Pick up your pen or marker, write the magic rhyme, and the ending, flawed. How about the word flaming? I had baked Alaska for dessert, and it was flaming. What's the ending on flaming? ING. Now, remember, when we have a rhyme part that ends in E, we have to drop the E and add ING. Okay, ready? Here we go. Flaming. First part, fool. In pen or marker, magic rhyme. And the ending, ING. Awesome. Okay, let's do the word stewed. I put stewed tomatoes in my casserole, and it was delicious. Stewed. What's the ending? It's ED. Okay, ready? Here we go. Stewed. First part, in pencil. Pick up your pen, do the magic rhyme, and then the ending. Okay. The next activity that we're going to do is making words. So if you have the worksheet, you can cut out the letters that are at the bottom of your page. If you don't have the worksheet, just take your blank piece of paper and just tear off like a little strip of paper, and then tear that strip into cards and write one letter on each card. And you can pause the video until you get that done. Okay. So the first word that I want you to make is the word shout. Okay, go ahead and check it. Now we're going to break it like this. And we're going to say the parts. Sh, out. This OU together is a vowel pattern that says ow in this word. And the words that we're going to make today all have a vowel pattern with OU that says ow. Push it back together. Let's change shout to snout. A pig has a snout. Check it. Break it. Say the parts. Snout. Let's change snout to grout. If you have any tile in your house, the stuff that goes between the tiles to hold it together, that is grout. Check it. Break it. Say the parts. Out. Let's change grout to grouch. Run your finger under it and see where would you change that? Grouch. Check it. Let's break it. And say the parts. Ouch. Let's do one more. Let's change grouch to slouch. If you don't sit up straight in your chair, your parents might say that you slouch. Check it, break it, say the parts. Ouch. So the last activity that we're going to do is we are going to spell some words that have that OU pattern that says ow. So the first word that I want you to spell is grouchy. Now I've put it up here in word letter cards, but I want you to just write it with a pen or pencil. If you have the worksheet, there's just a box. You can write it anywhere, but you will need space to write 3 kind of big words. And if you don't have the worksheet, you can write it anywhere on your paper that you have room for it. So the first word that I want you to write is grouchy. So if I break this word so we can write it part by part, I have ouch, e. So go ahead and write the first part. Write the middle part, ouch, that has that OU pattern. Grouchy. The ending sounds like an E, but sometimes when Y comes at the end of a word, it will make that sound like an E, grouchy. So if I know how to write grouchy, then I should know how to write slouchy. So you would write the first part, sl, write the middle part, ouch, and write the ending, E, but you would see a Y. All right, check yours. And are you ready for the challenge word of the day? The challenge word of the day is crouching. So if you're bending down low, you are crouching. And you're going to see this ow part in the word crouching. I want you to try and write that one all by yourself and then show your whole paper to an adult and have them check it. So go ahead and try to write crouching. And that is all for 959 Phonics.